Oh my goodness. This is gonna be a test. See if it works. I really hope it does. Cause that would be cool if the internet was good enough here to do a live stream. Gonna go to the stream notification chat and post the link. It looks so good so far. I really hope it continues to be this way. Gotta close out of Discord and get my other chat up here. There it is. I'm gonna put it on the side. I'm gonna resize it. We're still all green. That means it's good to go. I like it when it's green. Cause then it's good, you know. You don't have to worry about connectivity issues. And I can just draw away as you guys stay in the chat and not any issues. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore, but it's still fun to rap with Pilot Red Sun music. I don't really know why I'm doing this, but it's cool. It's cool, dude. Yeah. What's happening here? Did the Zoom just suddenly change its setting on me? Maybe that's something I have to go into the settings and check. Maybe I could fix it so it's different then. Cause that's too far of a zoom. I said that's too far of a zoom. Let's check the settings. Where are my settings? Oh. There's the settings. Let's see the express key preferences. This is crusty. Oh, here's the touch ring. Let's see if this is better. That is not. This is not what I was looking for. Here. You could probably get used to that still. No, I can't get used to that. Let me see it. Find it the other way. Okay, so that doesn't change anything. So this is going to be a drawing for 0 permission. Once I get done with that, you can send the payment over. Something's interesting with the drivers. They've all of a sudden just started to be really wonkadoodly. Zoom. Let's see if that's better. Does not work. Uh-oh. See then this still does not work. Okay. I'm gonna go back to this then. I guess I just have to get used to that. Okay. Let's get started. We'll lock this layer temporarily. That's really something I gotta get used to. I don't know if this is something I did or not. Get a nice big head. Get the pressure here. Oh, how about the ellipse? So I had some issues streaming while I was at the shore. I'm guessing that's because the connection there wasn't so great. But if the connection here is all good, then I might be able to get started streaming again. Yeah, well, he can do what he wants with his money. I might just not want to take too many commissions from him if he's going to start spending money. He makes sure that he has enough, though. Like, that he doesn't just overspend on me here. He really likes my art, though, and I'm happy about it. Okay. I think I like it so that the back portion of the ear thins out as you get closer to the top. Make it seem a little softer up there. You missed epic pilot Red Sun rap while I was getting set up. At least I can assume it's real. It looks like it. Pretty much any dog-ish looking creature I will say is either a wolf or a fox. I use the money I get paid doing chores and get certain times payment for last month's chores. I'm normally pretty good at spending it. Yeah. Just remember, Zero, you can buy from other people or you don't have to buy from me, you know? It's like, you've been one of the only people that's commissioned me, and at times I feel bad for taking your money. So maybe I'll give you a discount here too, because you've been such a good customer. How about 25%? Ah, my god, the scroll is a little excessive. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to get used to it again. Because I was used before to having to just really scroll around with the wheel. Do a quick flip check. Well, that's a pretty good thing. Instead of doing a flip check after making changes, you do a dual layer. So that way you can see the difference between what you had done before and what you currently have. So then you can make a proper judgment as to whether it's good enough on the flip side. Flip it back over. Yeah, I still enjoy using the flip mechanism. I think it's pretty good. I made myself some mac and cheese today. I have a box. I tried a bunch of different nice spices. I had a basic coriander, then I had some paprika, some curry powder, a little bit of Old Bay, and some mushroom seeds. Really good. What was this? I haven't heard Pilot Red Sun's music in a while, or at least not all of them, you know. Like I remember I used to play. Yield, that's that one. I really like this one. But then again, I like all of Pilot's music. He's so good. The eyebrows are good. You stay awesome too, dear. So this one's a little bit higher. Do a little bit of surgery. It's fun to call it surgery. I like doing the ovular shape because they seem much more like energetic that way. Along with the eyebrows that I do. If I were to do more round. All right, see you later, Zero. The stream quality is holding up really well, which is what I'm surprised about. Maybe it's because I'm the only one on the internet right now. Maybe. One of the only people on the internet. Not the whole household, you know. I don't know where my sister is. If she's using the internet, then definitely much better than Ocean City. It seems kind of reminiscent of an older style that I did, where I had like a bit of a larger chin. So I'm gonna do about the cheek. And then I have them like puff that up into the helmet. The cheek fluff at least. I feel like it was a good idea to throw a stream in the middle too, because I can imagine people are sort of getting tired of all the music that I've been posting because it's all the same thumbnails and all. Or at least that's not tired in the sense that they don't like it, but more or less just that they'll see the notification and it'll be the same as all the other notifications they've gotten from me. But it's time. So what we gotta do is make this thinner. Nose is a little lopsided too. There we go. That's fine. Hi, Stormy. Are you at work right now? If you are, that's okay. And if not, that's also okay. Alright, have fun at work. So Mark has to position for his neck. The big armored fluffy. Howdy, hoje. Maybe I'll change the dial. He seemed a little too eager. So, not eyebrows, but eyelids. Really a number of different factors that equate to the facial construct. If I make his eyelids a little lower and it doesn't seem to work, I'll configure the mouth a little bit. Because he's gonna have his arms at his hands. Oh, you can send it over Discord if you want, Stormboy. If you don't, then it's okay. Was it something like I love you? I don't know, I'm kidding. Hi, Moonlight. I'm streaming today, and that seems to make you happy. That's right. Judging by your face. Hi, Moon. Peep-a-boo. Boop-a-boo. Why must this season be so intense? I'm doing rather nice. Thanks for asking. I'm drawing a commission for one of Zero's friends. I've actually drawn this guy before in the one picture I did for him with like all his friends stuff. I have it more backwards. It's very difficult to do perspective of arms when you want to show that they're moving back in space. Like you can make it smaller, but you have to use to control the physical contour of the anatomy. They end up at the same height on both sides, depending on the angle. So be cautious of that. Still got to be the hand along here. Thumb up here or something. I'm really happy that the stream's functioning well in comparison to when I was at the show. It'd be better to do it like that. So that the head's thinning out for the next thing that fits in. That's the proper position. Maybe I'll move it over just a tad. I think that's okay. This one's Olive's. Tail up too. I'm not sure what his tail looks like, but hopefully 0 is okay. Whatever the result is. And you can let me know if the coloration is correct. I can imagine the shape's just any old Kingdom shape. York. Yeah. Alright, let's try and designate really different elements of his outfit are that little lip on the front, and then Kaj. Don't know what CAJ stands for. Is it a name or something? I'm not sure. This guy's little pouches too. I'm very bad at freehanding stuff. I gotta do like one thing and then another version of it after the fact. Or when it comes to digital drawings, at least, because there's no physical resistance. Call this like a rough sketch, pretty much. All the pockets on his chest sort of look like an angry monster man with braces. If you see the top two as eyes and then the bottom three as his teeth, he's like, "Arr." Just my way of having fun with art. I like this character though. He seems fun. Terraria fluff. I just did not include run because too much to draw. Let's check the final flip test. I went to the final flip test at least. That looks good. Yep. Alright, get on to line. I wonder if at some point I can get into a more stylized form of line work where like this is going to be a bit confused. Is it better with the traditional mouse? Oh, I can't do that. How? Huh. I wish there was a way that when I was scrolling, I could just right click and drag around to move. That'd be a lot quicker. But as I was saying, I feel like it would be a lot better if I could learn how to develop a sort of thick, not thick line style, but just a different style based on the line weight in general. So that all my lines aren't the same size, but for certain curves, they reduce. Like the nose, as it recedes back towards the head, it should thin out. Just do that naturally on the first swipe basis, you know. Welcome back, Zero. You can let me know how the sketch works. Okay. Here's the sketch. Looks kind of messy on the vest right now, but I promise I'll clean it up. I didn't know if there was anything special to do about his tail, like if it had a different color on the end or whatever, because I can't see it in the drawing. But I did want to include it, so I don't guess. Alright. Ooh. Haven't heard Groundhog in a while. This is a cool song. Okay, now the scrolls seem to have calmed down at least a little bit. Never mind. I just got under control. When it comes to the actual fur, too, that's probably where line definition and like weight altogether probably has the largest impact, making something soft. I think the downstroke line, like on the top, should probably be heavier than the understroke. To show the ridge, but not like the bottom part of it. It's more fluffy, I think. Looks good. Chin. I wonder if there's a science to where to put little depth and line weight. And just stylization. You have to put it in specific areas. Obviously the mouth probably has where the thickest lines would be because the whole thing is supposed to be black. But if you take a real world object and try to give it black and white lines when it doesn't have such a thing, you know, then things change. I do definitely believe there's some sort of property that allows us to see different edges in the real world. It's not a black and white line, but it is a different change in color that could be represented properly in raw work. I would just have to do a lot of experimentation. I might end up doing 2 drawings in this stream because there's another person who's been watching my YouTube channel for a little bit who wanted to draw me. And so I was like, hey, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe I'll draw you in return. Maybe I won't jump the gun though, because I don't know who this person is yet. And if they're offering to draw me, then I'll wait until they're done with it before I start drawing them. Because I will. And they were the one who offered to do it for me, you know. So yeah, actually I'll probably hold off on it, just for safety reasons. I wonder if she hears this. What reasons is she? It's hard to tell on the internet. I'm gonna go off and let it say yes. Please space down there for Sona. I like that sort of thing I do with eyelids. To indicate eyelashes, I just extend them a little bit longer than the eye itself. Oh, this is the giraffe one. What was this one called? Aw, thank you very much, giraffe. Oh my god. What's this one called? It's so hard to remember the names of this. But they add so much when you remember them. Eternal, that's it. Let me just check on the analytics real quick. About 3 to 4 viewers. Alright. I always liked that the song kind of sounded like a trip of some sort. Violet Red Sun's really a gem, an icon, a unique creator in this whole field. And I've been thinking too, it seems like when you think of what the default art is, like when you hear the word art, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Because when I was little, I used to think it was painting, you know? And I feel like a lot of people would otherwise say the same. But music, on its own, I feel like that's what would be considered the main part. Alright, see you, Ray. Like, the main thing of art. because music is used so often, and it's not really something you could describe in terms of what it does for you. Just hearing things and sounds and all. And like, you could make music out of anything. It doesn't even have to be like, you don't even need tools like a pencil and paper. You could use instruments, yeah. Or you can use some sort of online software. Just imagine like tapping your hands on your desk. That sort of rhythm that makes you feel good for who knows what reason. And there's so much music out there. Like, there you could find a song for just about anything. You could search it up based on its title. But you could title an image like a piece of art like you made, and or like you can remember an image, but you won't remember the name of the song too well, or the name of the image itself too well. Maybe not, at least, or at least the image itself speaks for it, but you won't remember how to find it, very likely, unless you have it saved somewhere. Whereas music, when you have songs with lyrics, you can remember the name that way. Or, in the same way you remember artwork, like the title could mean something empowering about it. Yeah, all arts are good, I agree too. But like, the first thing you think of when you think of art, you know. I would otherwise think it was like painting, because when you go to an art gallery, that's what you end up seeing, or so. But I think music has done something amazing in that, unlike other pieces of artwork, you could just have it there in the background of your life for whatever sort of mentality or feeling you have. I don't listen to music very much because I sometimes sort of just like forget to put it on, but when I do put it on, it's like the whole atmosphere changes to the sounds you're hearing. And music can make you really emotional too. Certain images can too, if they resonate well with the individual person. But like, that also depends on like the topic and the structure of the artwork. But music, it could just sound emotional for you. Some people have done amazing things with music too. Honestly, I probably should have gone deeper into music as a career choice. I just thought, because of how much music is out there, that would be an even less feasible career path than artwork could even give. I would have to strike really lucky to make a good song that gets enough popularity for me to even subsist on it, and I would need to continue making hits. Like, think about YouTube itself. Like, a lot of the trending things are just new songs because people end up listening to them over and over again, keep generating views. It's rather amazing how it works that way. And I hadn't considered it all that much. And I think the thing about music too, it doesn't require as much intricacy as poetry. It can have as much intricacy as poetry, but you can just write songs about whatever you're feeling. With the words of it too. Songs without lyrics are a different territory in their own. Songs with lyrics can really strike things home. And I used to be not really for songs with lyrics, because oftentimes that ends up being the prior focus rather than how it sounds. Oftentimes with music today, like modern pop, I just don't have much of a preference for it. But since I started writing music for myself, with the new album, if you have good rhymes together and good lines, then it could be a lot more impactful when you sing it and perform it, especially if they have a personal connection to you, and since I'm the one writing them, they do. Songs without words, too, can have a similar impact, but it relies more on how it specifically sounds, what instruments are used, and how it's arranged and structured, which is a lot more difficult to come across, and if executed well, can be majorly impactful. But otherwise, it could just be good things to listen to for have a different setting. Like I used to listen to, I like listening back to my old music when I go for a walk, you know, because I remember how good they sound. But I can listen to any of them. I don't really need a certain context for it. I don't just look at pieces of artwork on my phone when I'm bored, or my old art. Well, it's not completely true. Sometimes I look at my old art, but very rarely in comparison to how often I just put on music. And there's forms of music, too, that are more artistic than others, that require, well, artistic meaning the sense of, like, they are specifically crafted to have a specific impact and message, rather than just being something you can easily listen to, you know? Like a lot of death metal and sorts of stuff like that, too. Like, you enjoy the way it's phonically structured, and the care that was put into crafting each of the rhythms. Just sounding good in the sense of how it was created, rather than something you want to listen to in the car, you know, or just wherever. The thing I love about Pilot Red Sun's music is just how well it encapsulates the feeling of just being ambient and existing, you know. And it feels great for drawing, you know. That's why I listen to it as much as I do. The good background music that doesn't make me feel a certain way, but it feels creative, you know. It feels creative, and I need to be creative in order to construct the artwork I'm constructing. If I'm trying to feel a specific way with the drawing, you know, like if I have a more emotional piece of work, then I'll listen to something else instead. But for the drawings that don't have a specific message or meaning, and they're just made for somebody else, you know, then the perfectly novel music fits well. Here's the novel music fits perfectly well. It's also the work of Tom Clausen, and I really enjoy listening to a lot of work. I might need to get a bottle of water or something. Or some form of drink. I think I will go do that, actually. I'll be right back. Let me save my file. I will. It's okay, Mooney. Don't worry about it. Alright. You two can chat for a while. I'm gonna go get you a drink, and I'll be back in just a sec. Wait a minute. I just realized something. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta fix my display capture window. I hadn't even realized how little of the window it took up. Kinda wish somebody had said something about it, but it's okay. Don't worry. There we go. That's much better. Now, we go to BRB. Hello, boys. I'm back with the juice. Not sure how I feel putting it right there. But frankly, it seems like the best spot for now. Alright, now I'm going to switch the scene back. There we go. Now things are in full view, instead of just smushed up in that corner. Thank you, Moon. It's a weird bug that Fire Alpaca has. Thank you. I did remember. I just double checked that. Oh, it's the casino episode. The casino video. But yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something. I don't know. I'm gonna drink some more juice now. I learned what concentrate is, by the way. Like when you see something on juice that says from concentrate, that means that it's the whatever ingredients were in there in order to make the juice. No, the juice itself has been dehydrated, so it could be easily stored and then gets rehydrated later, which makes it taste not very good in some cases. Like think of soda, the syrups are concentrations. I had not known this before. I probably should have known this, but I didn't. But I learn something new every day. From concrete. That's fun. I could see how you could get that though. They look pretty similar. No, Zero. Very funny though. Make sure I'm doing things correctly. Hi, Ember. Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. That's better. Oops. I wish ultra low latency. Wait a minute. I gotta keep this window up in the corner so I can see just if we are in the green. I think we've been doing great so far. Have we been having any lag issues from what you guys have seen in the stream? I'll watch back on the stream later to clarify, but it seems like we're in great quality right now. And that makes me really happy because I can get started on streaming regularly. As long as I'm here though. Once I go back to college, things might change. But we shall see. This is one of those few palettes some people don't like very much. But it's okay, I'm just gonna play. I was gonna say something kind of silly, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm glad my stream gets the Moon Google Award. Thankfully it's short. This one's good though. This one's dog owner. Oh no, it's a fiend. And then the dog kills the fiend to save his owner. I'm like a good boy. We've been streaming for about an hour now. We're making good progress. Since this is flat color too, I think we'll be done rather soon. Just gotta do the rest of the bottom more carefully. Gotta give it some color, and it'll be good to go. Maybe on the background too. Oh, whoops. I put as much together, but thank you. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't have some special sleeves. Nope. Today's good. I'm having a good day today. Ah. You too, guys. I give him some pretty big hands. At least they feel big. I don't know. I'm gonna shrink them down just a little bit. Appropriate for his head size. Oh yeah, he's got gloves on. Technically it would be a little thicker, but we're gonna pretend that his gloves go under his sleeves. And that would be why they look a little puffy. See, I like that Zero's friend has a character that has a lot of gear and supplies and stuff. Or at least a relatively complex outfit. But it's still easy to draw. You know. Like, well, he could have what would be otherwise seen as a complex outfit, but doesn't have all the bells and whistles on it. Atlas, on the other hand, he's got like 50 bajillion accessories that he wants you to make sure about. This one was the orange one, right? Yeah. Just want to make sure. Orange hot, that's it. I knew it had something to do with red. Yeah, me too. Really the most complex thing about Annie is his hair. Unless you give him some sort of funky facial expression, which is also possible. Because he's a funky little dude. Because I know if I did try and do something really complex, I'd be disappointed when somebody would get it wrong. Or at least I would have to fight the urge to be, because I know that would be rude. At least outwardly reflected. But internally, you know. Like Cat. Well, Cat's actually a pretty complex character, but even when people do get it wrong, I understand, you know. Coming together nice. Hey Moon, have you tried any more drawings of that deer character of yours? That you were going to say maybe would be a secondary persona? I forget what's it. Oriana, that's what it sounds. Yeah, jackets are a bit tricky. Happy that I'm drawing again. I'm realizing that, hey, I'm able to make things that look cool and are cool. Yeah. I'm enjoying how quickly I'm doing this. I feel accomplished about my skill level being maintained despite not having drawn for a while. I love Cheapy. Cheapy's such a good song. Just all happy vibe around. Hand it a bit. I remember this one. What was it called? Sad Pad. Oh yeah. This is part of his achievement list. It's weird. It seems like whenever I switch tabs, there's that glitch when the thickness of the brush instead of moving in and out based on the pen pressure, it changes to a flat rate, meaning it'll always be the same thickness, which happens if you draw with your mouse rather than with the pen. But when you click with your mouse, that's when it changes back to normal. You can do it with the trackpad too, of course. But I just wonder how that happens. It seems like such an unusual glitch to occur. Maybe it's because when you're using the other tabs with the tablet, it switches from drawing mode to just a regular mouse, because the tablet works too as a regular mouse. Like I've used it for Roblox drawing games, or just to switch tabs here. So it goes to the mouse function instead and completely drops the ability to be affected by pressure. But that seems really interesting, because then perhaps maybe the functions would be different on the sites if there was some sort of pressure feature available. Or maybe it just wouldn't react properly, like you'd have to press really hard to counter a full click. Oh, so that's probably what it is. A full click is registered as 100% of the pen, so it stays at full thickness instead of just partial thickness. And this is a way that clicks are registered in the computer itself. That seems like the most logical explanation to me. I'm glad I smarted my way out of that. I figured that out. Just as you do sometimes with ideas. Think about it. Eventually the answers will come. And this one makes me think of nighttime, like you're at a campfire with some friends, and I like it quite a lot. Thinking about it. He's got his little pocket. Perhaps I should try streaming too some other things to see what the capabilities are of my computer. Because chances are, if I could stream this perfectly fine, I might be able to stream some other things. On my other channel maybe. If I wanted to play games like on Roblox or something. Your stream has been invaded by a fish. Hello, Atlas. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to have you here. I'm almost done, though, so the stream's gonna be over soon. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, oh whoops. So what's it been like? How's your day been, fish? Things been good? Things been okay? You've been great? Or terrible? Or perhaps in the middle somewhere? A wonderful mix of all kinds. Another commission for Zero that I'm working on. You could stay until the end. I might turn to play games or something. Just about an hour and a half for a line break. After having been away for a while, we'll call it. It's pretty good. There we are. And now we just have to do the lighting. Not the lighting, the coloring. That's it. Oh shoot, I've been doing the lines on the coloring layer the whole time. That's great. Oh well. It does smell like fish in here. I wonder why. Perhaps it's because of the fish. Do the yellow on its face first. Put it right here. Actually, it's a little bump. I'm going to assume it goes on his neck. That can't be the right color, can it be? Well, I'm making it lighter. That seems more like the color than the other. Seems a little bit too dark. make his vest color just slightly different. Uh-oh. I forgot. It doesn't have buttons to his pants. So that means we have to do something like this. In fact, we also need one of these. Get out of here. What up? Get out of here. What up? Yeah. I don't know what they're saying there. It's really difficult to hear, I think. But I like to feel like that's it. So are you sure it smells like fish? To me it kind of smells like hot dog. I thought of something really funny as a response to that. If somebody ever says, "What's up, dog?" you send them a picture of Doug from Up. Yeah, he's making a joke. He was here at least, but then he decided to uninvade. Oh, I forgot his eyes are blue. Make him a little light. There we are. Poppy boy. That's better. Nope. There we are. So it looks like he's just about done. I'm just going to do a simple background. Unless Zero wants anything in particular. That might require an upcharge, though. Uh-oh. First. There we go. Oh, I gotta give him a little shine on his nose, too. signature, then everything is good. As long as Zero doesn't want to make any changes. Oh, whoopsie, I forgot about something. There we go. Everything look good, Zero? Alright, cool. Go to Edge Pen. Do that. Overhead layer. Take an airbrush. Make a pretty big one. With all black. Alright, sweet. I shall save then. I'll export the file. Alright. All finished. Alright. Now go to Discord and send the file over to you. I'll put the payment first. Glad you like it, Mooney. Alright. Looks like I received the money. Export the image. Put this up. I'll go to Discord and send it. And then once it's sent, I'll end the stream. Oh, wait. I forgot something. I forgotted something. Why I forgot it? I'll plug my tablet back in. I forgot the card. So let's go over there real quick. Here we are. There we go. Now I'll save and export and everything. Okay. Now I'll do the whole sending thing. Alright. Drawings. Here we go. Hit little. And that's for you. There you go, Zero. Hope you like it a lot. Alright. Thank you to everybody who watched the stream for watching the stream. Alright. I'll be sure to see you guys again soon. Lots of love to everybody. Well, maybe we'll make this a more regular thing, because it seems like we had no interruptions during the stream. Good internet connection and everything. So yeah. Alright. See y'all later.